Hello and welcome to Elevate 24 into 7. This is Chetan Patel. In this video, we will be going to understand the concept of modular arithmetic. Let's start our video. So, as I told you, so this concept is very important when comes to writing a code when we writing solutions. Okay, so why? Because we often use this symbol in the code, right? So this symbol is called as modulus. Okay, because we can also use the same symbol to represent the percentage, but this symbol is in maybe when it comes to coding we use the symbol as modulus. Okay, this modulus is an operator. Okay, is an operator help us to find. Okay, help us to find the operator help us to find the reminder of a reminder. When we are dividing two numbers we used to get this reminder, right? Okay, so this will help you to remind. For example, suppose if you write something like 10 divided by 3. Okay, what we will write, usually we will just try to divide this 10 by 3. I'll write 3 3s are 9, correct, and I'll get 1 as a reminder, correct. So 10 by 3 is 3, but 10 percentage 3 would be 1. Okay, so this is a quotient. Okay, when we are doing it, we will get a quotient when just divide it by single slash. Okay, so when I do this percentage modular operator, I'll get a reminder. Okay, so, but the question comes to us is, okay, why we need to compute this reminder? So we usually, because the quotient help us to do. Suppose we have 10 chocolates and we need to distribute that for three peoples. Okay, so this quotient we need to compute the quotient. What this quotient helps? So at least for three peoples, if you have 10 chocolates, we need to distribute three for each of those three peoples, and you will get one as a reminder. So that should not be divided again. Okay, so one also we can divide, but in ideal case, let's say we do this. Okay, then how this why this computation of reminder going to help us? Okay, that is something we need to understand. Okay, so let's try to understand that. Okay, so we often used to say this in our homes. Let's say if today is let's say today is Tuesday. Okay, and uh, so some and my friend comes to my home and say, so we have a housewarming ceremony after 5 days, you should come. If today is Tuesday, after 5 days, if today is Tuesday, okay, uh, after 5 days he don't tell the day or anything. So please come to my housewarming function after 5 days. Okay, so then how we compute? So what we'll do? So we will just try to write something like this, right? So so if today is Tuesday, okay, so I will start numbering something like this. If today is Tuesday, after 5 days, no, so then I should not consider this Tuesday for counting. So that's why I'll write zero over here after 5 days. So after one day, Wednesday will come. After 2 days, Thursday will come. After 3 days, Friday. After 4 days, we will get Saturday. After 5 days, okay. So because ways is in a week, like the days of a week comes in a circular fashion, right? We need to go back to the Sunday again. So after fifth day, so Sunday. So which means that Chetan's friend housewarming function is there on Sunday. This is how we calculate. Correct, right? So, but I just told about 5 days. Okay. After 5 days, what if I ask you to come? Okay, we have our housewarming session after 390 days. 390 days. 390 days. So that is very tough, right? So you can't write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 390 and you need to compute it. Okay. So when we have this type of situation, okay, we can use this concept of reminder, okay, to easily identify which day. Okay, for example, I'll tell you, I'll give let's take one very simple example. Okay, so let's say if today is Tuesday. Okay, and we need to compute. Okay, we need to identify which day will come after uh, let's say 290 days, 290 or 280 days, suppose 280 days. Okay. So how we need to compute? That is something we need to work. So what I can write? So this is, I can call it as index. Okay. Fine. If today is Tuesday. So what we need to do is, when we see this days of week will repeat every time. Okay. We can give the numbers to this week. Okay. So the good idea would be, we can represent these days. Okay. Days of a week by numbers. I can give, for Sunday 0. For Monday I can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. If today is Tuesday, if I want the numerical form of this today, I can come over here 2. Okay. This I can take. So now what I can write is, I can just multiply the future day would be okay, today, today numerical format, which is Tuesday, I can write, and index. Okay. We have 7 days of a week. Get a if I get a reminder, so this would be give the future day date. So what I can do, today is 2, correct? Index would be 280, okay, and modulus 7. So which is 7 of 282, correct? What I can do here is 7 fours are 28. So I will get 0 and I will take this 2. So I can't divide 2. So we will get reminder as 2. Okay. So then I can say that if today is Tuesday, after 280 days, we will get Tuesday again. Tuesday again. This is something we need to identify, because I don't need to write 1 2 3, something like if today is Tuesday I can start from 0 1 2 3 4 5 till 280 days. I don't need to write, correct? So if we use the concept of this modulus, it will help us to identify which day will come. So this is often we use in arrays and linked list. Why? Because just not to go out of bound. Okay, if suppose we have an array, so that array, every week, okay, so this array, what will help you to identify is, it will try to help you to give the average temperature of that week at Saturday. Okay. Okay. So first day is 27 degree, third day is and 30 degrees Celsius, suppose. Okay. So and it will take all these, again, what it will store every temperature of that particular week in this array. Okay. And it will compute the average temperature, and it will push that to your mobile phone on that day. Okay. So once this is done, after it reaches 7, okay, it will remove all these values. Okay. And again it will start storing the same value from this point again, and the next week temperature it needs to store, right? 28 degrees Celsius, and we have 20, and let's say 25. Okay, so it will do, so it means every week, once this weekend, it will delete all the values which is stored in that array, and it will start take the temperature of that week day, and it will give the average temperature of week. So in this type of applications we used to use this. Okay. So when we are doing indexing, obviously we must use this modular operator, correct? So that is what I wanted to tell you. So this is just a small example to help you out it. Okay. So I told you, I just